Well, they're gonna see that in the intro, so no need for that. Should I talk through? Okay, hi guys. Okay, hi guys, so I'm back. I know it's been a long awaited video. I'm trying to revamp my YouTube channel and make it a little bit better. Today is Super Bowl, so if you hear people shouting or whatever, it's my family. They're downstairs, and of course I decided to film this video during the Super Bowl. So as you guys saw from my intro, I'm going to apply this wig. I'm going to start off with the I Got To Be Glued Freeze Spray. I cannot find my black gel. I can't find it. So the last time I had this wig on, I used this just by itself and it worked. So you can use this by itself and it will work. It'll stay on for about well, let me not say 3-4 days. What am I talking about? I kept it on for like a week and a half. And I really don't do much to it. I'm not pulling and yanking it. I'm taking care of my hair while it's on my actual head. So I got about a week and a half out of this. And as for my edges, about every 3-4 days, I was doing them over. But I didn't only use this. I used something else. I'm going to show you guys later. My camera is dying, of course, right now. So I may have to film this in segments. But let's get started. So first, I'm going to use my freeze spray. I see everybody using this cap. Last time I put this wig on, I did use this cap and it did work for me. First time I used the cap, it was horrible. Did not like it. But I was like, let me give it a second chance, and I liked it. So all I did basically was spray my hairline. And my hairline is funny. See that my hairline goes like this, that's why it's like a weird line. You want to make sure that you go pretty low with this over your face because you are going to cut off the excess. And I'm gonna go pretty far back. The reason why I find using the cap a little bit easier is because it helps protect your edges, and your edges don't come out as much or at all when I use the Got To Be and the cap with it. If I don't use the cap, sorry, and I just do this and then put the wig on, the wig is like tugging at my hair, my edges, and it's making my edges come out. So now all I'm gonna do is take the blow dryer. This is my Remington blow dryer, my Remington T Studio. I bought this off of Amazon when I was in beauty school, cosmetology school, and I love this blow dryer. It's just very loud. So all I'm gonna do is just blow dry this on cool. I switch from cool to hot. Some people just do cool so they can feel whether it's dry or not. I switch from cool to hot and dry it completely. So once I dry this side, I'm gonna spray this side and dry that side also, and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so now that everything's dry, that took not even like 5 minutes because the freeze spray has alcohol in it, so it doesn't take as long as the actual gel would take to dry in the tube. So it dries very quick, and when I tell you like it stays on for a longer time, I feel like believe me. So now I'm just going to take this and I cut down the center, so does everyone else. And you want to cut right up to the point where the Got To Be is dried. So now I'm just gonna lift. See how my hairline, that's my hairline right there. Like, my hairline is so weird. It's always been like that. So now I'm just gonna cut and try and get as close as I can without cutting my little hairs, because girl, I need all the hairs that I can get. It's a girl from my scalp. Okay, so it's easiest to pull. Let me come in. It's easiest to pull and cut. So I don't know why, but everyone's like corners don't dry. I think it's because the ear is like not flat with the head. It just doesn't dry. So when you get to the corner, you can cut it off, and if it rises up, just pull it down in place and just spray it again and dry it, and you should be fine. So now I'm just going to cut along my ear. Some people find this the toughest to do. I think I just cut myself. Oh, it felt like it. And these are my scissors from school, and they're like very sharp. I actually got to be on my ear, so I'm just gonna lift that and cut slowly because, girl, these scissors are like so sharp. You may want to use, there's like so much going on in my house right now, it's killing me. You may want to use, like my braid, some dull scissors for this part. So, and now I'm just going to do the other side and I will come back. Okay guys, so the reason why when I did this the first time I didn't like it, it was because I put the wig on, right? Glued it down and everything. Let me show you. Glued it down and everything, and there was this line. Can you see the line? Yeah, you can see the line. I know you can. Reason was because I left this edge looking like this. You have to go back with your Fruity spray and spray it down. It has to get flush with your head, or you will see that line there. That's why I was like, nah, I'm not doing this again, because it's looking all types of crazy. And I was trying to figure out, like, why is everybody else doing it and getting it and I'm not? But it was my first time, so see how that's melting in? You gotta get all the way up. So if you try this method and you're not feeling it because of the line, and you're trying to do everything that you can to get rid of this line, just go back in. Yeah, let that run down. Now, as for the back, it's just out. I don't do anything with the back. All I did just now was tuck it underneath. That's all I did. So all I'm gonna do is keep pressing this down so it doesn't raise up and it gets flush with the skin. For me, it's okay if my hairline is peeking out. I know how to deal with it. So now all I do is take my Shade and Light palette. My Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I got this in, I was gonna say Marshalls. I got this in TJ Maxx. It was actually broken, so I got it for a discounted price. And this one right here that I actually do use is the only dark one that I use. It was broke, but whatever. I still have a lot in the pan. I didn't care. All I'm gonna do is take this brush. I do not use this brush on my face. for right now. I just don't. This is an e.l.f. Ultimate blending brush, and it's nice and dome and compact. I'm gonna be honest, last time I put this wig on, I use foundation. I used my own foundation, and I just didn't like squirt the foundation, dip in, and just go like that. I basically put a little bit of foundation on the back of my hand, and I like really packed it in there and made sure that it was damn near dry, and then I swirled it around. It was quicker. You can do that, or if you want, you can get powder and just swirl it on in. Now to me, when I did this, it took a little bit long for me to do, and it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. So if you feel like this is taking forever for you to do, you're sort of in a rush, you can definitely take that foundation. Now you don't have to go all the way back with this. I do apologize, I'm not looking in the camera in this video, I'm looking in my mirror right here, so I want to apologize for that. Don't want anybody in the comments. So if you feel like you're using too much of your powder, you're wasting your powder, you can just go as far back as you would put your part, probably about right there, and you want to make it wide enough, and you're fine. If you feel like you're not going to do anything on this side, why waste powder? If you feel like you're always going to wear your part on this side, then only put powder on this side. Why waste it on that side? So that's about that for the shade and light. Now you are ready to take your wig. I did wash the wig, two shampoos, one condition, and I also made a band. This is my first time actually doing a band. I actually bought bands. I bought like 2 packs. My beauty supply store, they sell them in like a little pack of different sizes. I have yet to use them. I had them for a while. I have yet to use them. And I saw Ivy here on YouTube. She did this method. She had cut her bands. I don't know if it was for this, but I believe I saw her cut her band and make it into an elastic band, or I saw someone else do it. I feel like it was Ivy. So the parts that I cut, it was too short. This is one side, that's the other side. All I did was tie them together right here, and there's 2 combs in this wig. So all I did was tie them. I didn't even sew them in. And just gonna put the wig on. This has a comb in the back also. When I wore this wig before, all I did was just tuck the comb. I didn't sew it or anything. I just... This wig is amazing. Amazon came through. I was like, let me just go on Amazon and buy a cheap little wig. And this was it. I found her. Now, I didn't do anything yet. Do you see the line of demarcation? No, you can't see it. Remember it was like over here? You can't see it. See how far back it is? You can't see it. Being that I cut this wig already, I have my points. I'm just gonna line them up, put it over my ear, line them up. I don't like to pull and tug on the wig. It's just no good. Pull it forward enough. Now I'm going to keep this position and just lightly roll it back. Okay, so now it's in place. All I have to do is just roll it forward. All I'm gonna do is take the spray, this is quick. I've been doing this for about 20 minutes. It's quicker than using the Got2b, waiting for that stuff to dry. Blase. And it just takes too freaking long. If you just sit here, by the time you send a text message, it's dry. I'm not even lying. Like, don't think I'm telling a fib. So now I'm just gonna take my handy dandy blow dryer. Let that get tacky. Yeah, that's tacky. See how quick it got tacky? if you would have been using that gel, oh Lord, don't worry. Well, I'm not gonna worry about this because it's gonna keep lifting. Even as I'm wearing it, my points just lift. Okay guys, so all I did off camera was spray the Got To Be, this one here, on the rest of the space, and I just laid it down and blow dried it. And am I not giving you like fresh relaxer vibes? All I did was pin the hair back with some butterfly clips, and I took this guy right here. This is a brow brush. Why can't I think of the name of this right now? A spoolie. This is a spoolie, and if you are still using a toothbrush, like, what are you doing with life? Like, I still have it, but like, what are you doing with life? I'm only keeping this because if I can't find her, then I got him. Alright, so how I do my baby hair, my edges. Sorry, I'm not even looking in the camera, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a while, and that's crazy. To do my edges, all I do is take mousse. I prefer this one because it doesn't leave buildup. It's not white. It's not cakey. Even if you leave your wig on for a couple of days and you have your edges messed up, you need to do your edges over only again, and you go to put this mousse on there, it will not leave buildup. It would look brand new, like all over again. All you have to do to lift it is just go back and forth with the spoolie, or you can use a brush, like a baby doll brush. I don't even want to show you this brush because there's like so much hair in it because I combed my wig, but this kind of brush right here with these hard bristles, and just go back and forth and loosen it up. So I'm just gonna take, where's the spoolie? I'm gonna take the spoolie. Sometimes it falls off like that. Of course, a lot is falling because I'm trying to show you. So I take just like that. Bro, where was you going, bro? Huh? Where was you going? Yo, son. That only happened because I'm filming. Shit took off my eyeshadow. It's okay because after this video I'm washing this off, but like, still, I'm just gonna pat this in. Like, I take it and I rub it on the hair. As I was trying to say. And I try and keep the long hairs out of the way. When I get to right here, I leave this alone. I don't mess with that. Now for me, I don't know how to do edges like that. I don't know how to get the nice swoop, like the Instagram swoop that everybody does. I don't know how to do that. So I just kind of do what I know how to do, which is, you'll see. But one thing that I feel people say makes my this wig look even more natural is because when I do my baby hair, especially right up here in the front, you see how like thin it is. I make sure it's thin and I go past my part. You don't want to have your baby hair start where the part is. Like, you don't want it like that. You want it kind of pushed over to the side. So my part ends right here and I'm going to start my baby hair here. Okay, so all I do is take my finger and swoop it back. And then I make sure that all of the edges are swept in. And the good thing about this mousse right here is that I always have to leave this piece out. The good thing about this mousse is that if you're taking too long to like do your edges, it won't like harden on you. So after I'm actually satisfied with this. I usually have to go over it a few times. Okay, so after I'm done with it and I got it how I want it to look, I just take the freeze spray and go on top of it to lock it in. Now the only thing is when I use this, it makes it look shiny. So the next morning when I'm doing my makeup, I'll take a dab, when I tell you a dab of setting powder, and put it on top, because if you don't and you put too much, it's gonna like get into the dried freeze spray and look so disgusting. It will look so bad and you don't want that. So take my advice and just use a little bit. Now you want to make sure that the ends of the baby hair over here is laid down, because you will be able to see that. Just want to make sure that everything is laid down. And you also want to make sure that your part is looking right. I might be thinning like right here, so what I'm gonna do is take some eyeshadow and go in with that. I'm just gonna go into my Morphe 12P and use the black out of it. Okay, so I've actually never used this. This is what I use to do my mole right here, which is like so faint right now because I've had this on since early this morning. So that looks a little better to me. I don't know, I'm a little anal. If you want, you can take concealer and put it into the part. I did that at first also. I'm just going to take this brush right here that I used to cut my crease. And I'm just going to get my Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation in the shade Cinnamon Spice. I always say cinnamon roll, but it's Cinnamon Spice. You want a nice thin brush. If it gets on the hair, it's okay. And just go into that part. Try and make it as distinct as possible. Okay? Have it like that. Looks pretty harsh on camera, but I promise you it's not. And then you can go into the part and blend that in, so it's not as crazy. Okay, so I'm going to do this side on off camera, and I'm going to come back to you guys and show you how I just simply wear this hair because it has a natural texture. Just going to show you how I wear the hair. Alright, shabam boom, now I'm back. Jonathan says that I get that from me. Anyway, I'm filling these edges. Are you? Because I am. I'm actually proud of myself. I usually can't do them, but I guess because it's like fresh and I had like, I don't know, they look natural as hell. What do you think? Alright, so usually what I'll do at this point, because I already sprayed the Got To Be on them and this side is actually hardened already, I will let them air dry, or I will put, oh here it is, or I will put this on. I know you guys have seen this, but it's not from the company that everybody's buying it from. I forgot where I got this. I think my mom got this for me, but I'll put this on down all the way down to my neck, and then I'll push everything back and just let it sit right here. But I usually do this when I don't have makeup on. Now I have makeup on. I want it to be complete when I finish this when I finish this video. So now I'm just going to take this down. Okay, and what I do when I'm done is just spray water on this, and I continue to scrunch it up, and I just wear it like that. And you guys can see where it lays. That's the back. Okay, so like I'll continue to scrunch it up. I actually go like this. I don't really do too much of a scrunch. And then for the front is dried. I will just put this behind my ear. Just how I wear it. I put this behind my ear like this because I feel like I look like someone's mom, even though I am someone's mom. With it like this, I don't know. It's cute. Like I may wear it like this, and then eventually I end up putting it behind my ear. So I'll do that, and then this side I'll leave it like this, and then I'll take my 1-inch curling iron, take this little section right here and curl it back. So I'm gonna show you the curling iron that I use. This is my holy grail. Nothing that I've ever used compares to this curling iron, and to me it's so weird because it's so freaking cheap. It's a Remington, I'm sorry, it's an Infinity Pro Conair curling iron. When I was in beauty school, this was the only curling iron I was using. Medium or long. I wasn't really getting shorts, but medium or long, and they wanted their hair curl, I was using this. If they wanted their hair curl and it was short, I was doing like a blowout with a round brush. But this is my holy grail. Now recently what I've been doing to like really melt this this wig into the skin, I've been trying new things with this wig, is using the straightening comb. I got this at the beauty supply, and I feel like it takes forever to get completely hot, and it melts every single thing. So if you have something like this, I'm sorry Apple, but I use my the box on my phone and sit it on top, and it'll burn it, but it won't like melt. So I just sit it on top of this while it gets hot. I don't think I told you guys which lotion I was using, foaming lotion, but this is it. This is the Smooth and Shine Polishing Revive Oil Foaming Wrap Lotion with olive tea tree oils, and this is stage 4 for wavy hair, which is like their highest. This is extra hold and extra body thermal protection, so you can use the flat iron after you put the flat iron on your hair. Like you can put the flat iron on your hair after this, after you put this on your hair. And I get so excited when I'm like, when I know something. Am I the only one that does that? Like I get excited when I know what I'm talking about, and then I just start talking fast and I just start stuttering. Like, calm down, like the words are gonna come out. Like, pump your brakes, like it's okay. Anyway, this is a level 4. This is the highest stage for wavy hair. Straight to wavy you can use this for. It's extra hold and extra body thermal protection, so you can put this wrap lotion on and then run the flat iron through. I wouldn't do that myself because that just sounds like a no-no, like wet and then you put the heat on it from the flat iron. I don't know, whatever. So I feel like this is hot enough. Like I said, it takes forever. I don't run it down because I do not want to get rid of the wave in the hair. I like the natural wave of the hair, so I just stay close to the part. The part for me is okay to get straight, and that's about it. So I'm just gonna curl the front part of the hair and I'll come back. Come back and I take this and I comb it. And I just take the curling iron and like that. You see that shine on that barrel right there? I love this hair. Then you have something like this, and I curled this way because when I flip it back that way I want it to have a lot of volume, so that's why I curled it going more so that way. So I'm just going to finger comb this back. Then I'll take the barrel and I'll bring the hair under here and just let it sit. So I can have like that little flip thingy. That's how I get that. Shout out to Sophiology for teaching me that one. Just put the barrel under there. Got yourself a flip or a hump, whatever you want to call it. So this is how I get this effortless look. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Don't put anything on this side. You always gonna wear your part on this side. My fucking dog. Corey, close my door.
Sure. Oh, the thing is off.
Alright. Noonie, I'm trying to film. I need quiet.
Okay, but your doorknob is off.
Alright, leave it.